What is up? It is Millie, IK. This is crazy. You probably have never been on my channel before, so hi, hello, welcome to my channel. This is, oh my god, this is gonna be such, I'm so nervous about this one because like this is the most like real raw video I'm ever gonna produce. Like my insecurities are at a high right now. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have my notebook which has a heap of stuff that I have to remember. Let's just have a little talk. So I'm going to introduce myself a little bit if you don't know me, because pretty much my channel has been like non-existent until now. It's like been really bad. But yes, welcome. I'm so excited for you guys to come onto this video, especially this video, because this video is going to be absolutely crazy. I am 21 years old. I am a Virgo. I love sport. Like, even though I haven't done a lot of sport in the last few years and I've been really lazy about it, I love sport. Like, I love dancing. I love being active. I just haven't done any of it. I love cookbooks. I'm obsessed with healthy cookbooks, even though I haven't been healthy in the past 3 years. Again, still being this, I currently am going to university. I am planning on going to a Melbourne university and transferring over. So I'm going to Melbourne in like the next month. So yes, that's going to be an exciting journey as well. And I'm going to be studying like a Bachelor of Biomedicine, which I'm so excited for because I want to eventually become a doctor, especially an integrated doctor, because I want to also get my naturopathy degree, which I am still partly on. You're probably wondering, okay, what's this video? Well, and don't mind my ticking, it's because of this video that I'm going to be telling you why I'm tick so much at the moment. This journey is going to be the most extreme, hardest journey I'm ever going to be on. It's going to be the most challenging. It's going to be the most rewarding as well. And it's going to be the most like life-changing, as well as like just crazy. And probably a lot of people are going to think you are crazy for doing this journey. It's like the one journey that people will just like, why would you ever want to do that? Like, that's just not living. But I've experienced not living. Like, I've experienced the depths of the other side, and I just can tell you, it is not fun. Like, it is not fun, especially for me, because, you know, now, I am going to go on this one journey, which I want to talk to you guys, and that is the quitting sugar journey. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, that was really weird. But yes, I'm going to be quitting sugar. As in, I'm going to be quitting fructose, because technically we can't quit glucose because we need glucose to survive. And glucose is in pretty much all carbohydrates and vegetables and stuff like that. So I'm not going to be quitting sugar per se, I'm going to be quitting fructose, but we say fructose is like sugar, so technically sugar. I'm pretty much following I Quit Sugar by Sarah Lawson's journey, because I feel like this is the most sensible way of doing it. It's cutting it back slowly and also getting to a place where you're basically not eating any sort of fructose, and then starting to add certain things in if you feel like you want to add certain things in. And of course, I'm a very adventurous person. I want to travel to different places, but also like I'm also dairy free. Like, I'm not going to be considering my dairy in this point, because my dairy is not a concern to me, because I can easily cut it off, like if I can. Like, I'm really easy with dairy, because dairy I don't get really obsessed with. But because in this journey I do need more sources of fat, so I'm going to be choosing like cheeses and stuff like that. So yes, I'm deciding to cut back sugar. I don't know how long it's going to be for. Technically this one's 8 weeks, and then the next one is another few, like 6 weeks and something like that. Pretty much I'm planning to go like however long it is, and then kind of see the results of like how it's kind of made me as a person. I will be journaling every single night and doing a video diary every single day, but I will be uploading once a week about this, because I just do not have time with uni and stuff like that to actually upload more than that, and to also work. But I will be filming every day, but not choosing to upload what I do every single day, because some days are not going to be that interesting and other days are going to be probably more informative. So that's kind of thing. And the reason why I want to take you guys on this specific journey is because I believe that it's really hard to see people going on a journey and seeing the changes that they actually have rather than actually like seeing that they came from this place and then you've never seen like how, like the hardships, what they went through when they did it, the benefits of it. Like I just want to show you guys what quitting sugar is really like and how it like evolves. So yes, again, I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of the hardest journeys I've ever taken. A lot of bloody willpower, but we're gonna do it. If you really want to come on this journey with me, I would love it if you did, because it would be amazing. Or if you've already gone a no sugar journey, please tell me what it was like for you, and I would love to hear you guys' stories about it. I do respect everyone's opinion here. If you think that quitting sugar is not a great thing to do, I respect that. But also on the other side, I've experienced what sugar has done to my whole body and my whole like life, and I just we have a very hate relationship right in that moment. Like I can't even deal with it. Like I can't even deal with it. Like anyway, so why am I on this journey? The reason why I'm on this journey is because I'm addicted to sugar. From what I've kind of learned, sugar is a drug. It is literally like another form of a drug. It is like being addicted to alcohol. It is like being addicted to drugs. It's like being addicted to cigarettes. I can safely say that because trust me, everyone in the world, there's millions of people, and this has been doctors certified. Like people have said, like, I've watched that sugar film, I've like read a book, like this book, which is about sweet poison and why sugar makes us fat. All say that sugar is like a drug. It's like an addiction, and it is, because trust me, you get the side effects. That's like why people feel so awful, like when they get those withdrawal symptoms, and like that's why we crave it so often. Now I'm not trying to offend any sort of person who's been through you know alcoholics and stuff like that, because again, I'm not like, you know, but from where I've experienced and what I've seen with sugar, I think it's an addiction. I think it's, you know, does a lot of withdrawal symptoms. It's gonna be really hard. I also have noticed that sugar has affected my life in several ways and why it is so bad. Sugar kills us. It does. It has really a lot of things that it can cause. I'm gonna list a few of them that are the main things, and then I'm gonna list a few things that I experienced when I've been on this massive sugar. So first of all, it makes us sick. So it actually inhibits our immune system to actually successfully fight off a lot of viruses and infections. Hence, we're a lot more immune deficient and a lot more immune susceptible to these viruses and these bacteria or some sort of kind of pathogen. It also causes a lot of mineral imbalance, and then that leads to a lot more mineral deficiencies that we have in our body, because it takes away a lot of those minerals. I haven't really learned a lot about that. It also messes up our fertility, so it causes a lot of PCOS and a lot of different things that can cause like infertility and hard fertility to get, like, you know, to get pregnant and stuff like that. It also speeds up your aging process, because, you know, you're not really helping your skin with nutritional stuff. You're putting like toxic chemicals in your system. It also can lead to a lot of cancers like breast, ovaries, prostate, rectum, pancreas, lung cancer, gallbladder and stomach. Like, now I'm not going to say this is like a definitive, because again, it's a lot of environmental factors that also contribute, but sugar is one of the main contributors as well. And I do believe that. I believe that in the last 100 years, from like, you know, eating very limited amounts of sugar and like fructose to now eating heaps, we've increased the amount of cancers and the amount of like stuff that's happened to us. It's also linked to dementia. It also can lead to more anxiety, more hyper reactivity, a lot more like kind of adrenaline. And that's why a lot of kids, I was ADD, I was never told to eat red fruit, because it made me really like, it just would not go well. And also it leads to a lot of metabolic diseases, so such as diabetes, you know, insulin resistance, insulin dependence, all those like really bad things that we just don't want, and can then lead to like heart disease and coronary heart disease and like all these horrible things. In terms of my kind of experience, and before I say this, I will be also doing this on my Instagram. So I'll put my Instagram down in the link below. I would love it if you guys checked it out and gave me a follow, just because I'm going to be putting very informational stuff on there of what I've experienced. I'm going to be doing a lot of personal stuff on it, but also a lot of factoids. I like the word factoids. Like in this book, she calls them factoids, and I just love the word. Anyway, I just want to give people this resource, and the reason why I'm doing these this video is because I want to show people that, you know, you're not alone when you're going through these, and I would rather see someone going through the journey and documenting it, and I would love to see it for when I'm in the future. And if, like, you know, someone around me needs to have that because they are addicted to sugar, and I can always give it to them. Like, I can give them my journal that I'm going to be putting every night about how I'm feeling and everything like that, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Because I think that people need to know that they're comforted and that they're supported. And if this video does that for you, and if this video is something that you can follow along with, I would absolutely love it, because this is all I want. I want people, you know, and I want myself to live a healthier life. I don't believe that this is the life that I should be living. I shouldn't be feeling this way every single day, and so this is why I need to make a change. If you are feeling the same way, good on you. Make this change. You don't have to go the whole way. You don't have to completely cut out sugar. If you're feeling super resistant about it, like, maybe read up a little bit more about it. You don't have to bring back stuff in. Pretty much it's up to you as to how much sugar you want after you've created this journey. But if you are addicted to sugar, if you know that you kind of got an addiction to sugar, maybe you should take this journey and then decide, when you are more in control of your sugar levels, what you should bring back, what you shouldn't bring back, like, you know, and stuff like that. I'm very into medicine. I love medicine, but I also love naturopathy and healing people in natural ways, but also healing people with medicine. And I'd love to, like, you know, when I become a doctor and stuff like that, I would love to, you know, also expand on this and, you know, be a doctor who does focus on nutritional health as a main thing for people. Anyway, I want to talk about some of the things that I've noticed in my body the reason why I'm quitting sugar. First of all, I'm really lethargic. I'm lethargic all the bloody time. Super tired all the time. I eat so much, and yet I feel like it's the same amount of calories that I eat, but I eat just so much, and most of the things I eat are carbohydrates and sugar, like actual sugar. Like, I rarely have a lot of fat, and, you know, like, my meals are pretty good. Sometimes, like, I have salads and I have, like, you know, a protein source, but I just feel like I keep on going for those those really heavy carbohydrate things, like those white stuff, like the white bread and like all that stuff, and then a lot of sugar, like a lot of just sugar. I feel nauseous most of the time. Like, I feel nauseous now. Like, I feel so nauseous, like every morning, every night. If I eat sugar, like last night, felt so nauseous. And my thing with that is I always eat gum, because gum always like satisfies it. And I've got so much more anxiety. My mood swings are so much more crazier. My mental, like, is so unstable. Like, I'm really, like, there's times where I'm like really feeling good and motivated and stuff like that, and then there's times where I'm like so down. I feel like so lonely. I feel like crying. I feel like I just feel like so unstable in terms of my mental health. Like, my mental health is better now that I can like go on this journey, but in terms of like, I can notice my mental stability just like lacking. The next thing is that I have gained so much more weight. I did take my measurements, and this is the most insecure part of me, so please just be kind, considerate, and understand that I am at an unhealthy weight. This journey is not about weight loss. This journey is about noticing, and the reason why I'm doing this is I'm noticing what sugar has done to my body. It's more about qualitative. It's more about qualitative data that I'm looking at. It's like how it's making me feel, what I'm seeing inside my body, like what are the changes that I'm seeing. But also I wanted to just do my measurements and stuff like that, because I think that's a really important part of kind of like understanding what's happening. I am 89.7 kilograms, which is really messed up. It's a really unhealthy weight for me. I'm normally about 65, like, so I know a lot of that is contributed to sugar and then the amount of carbohydrates that I've been taking from that. My waist is around 53.7 centimeters. My arm, which is around here, is around 32.4 centimeters. My neck is 36.4 centimeters. My chest is 54.2 centimeters. My hip is 111.1 centimeters. My thigh is 98.2 centimeters. My calf is 34.2 centimeters. I will be doing that at the end of my journey to see how much the sugar has actually affected those measurements. I'm not going to be looking at them like every single month. I just don't want to do that. It is going to be start to finish. It feels like terrible. Like I feel like my stomach is a knot all the time. I am so unmotivated a heap of time. I feel like really tired. I just go and just watch TV like most days, which is like ridiculous. I just feel like so unpretty. Like I feel like so unpretty. Like even when I go to work, I just feel like tired and dirty and ugh. I've gotten a lot more pimples and my skin's been really bad. Like I've just been constantly getting pimples after pimples after pimples after pimples. My hair is not really good. Like even this, I wash this and I've only been putting in a bun because it's dry, it's oily, it's just not the best. Like it's just not the best. Because I'm at an unhealthy weight, it means exercise is so much harder and I sweat a lot more and I get tired a lot more. So why is sugar bad for us? Well, I'm gonna give you guys a few simple facts as to why sugar is bad for us. Well, fructose is the enemy, not sugar. Fructose makes us eat more. It actually makes us crave more and makes us eat more because it has very little calories. And plus that, we're not used to having fructose. Only about 100 years ago is when they kind of started to introduce more fructose, or even like, I don't even think it was 100 years ago, it was probably less than that. But we used to like never have any fructose. Like we used to like, it used to be really scarce, that we like, when we had it, like we had it and we enjoyed it. Whereas now we have an overabundance of it, so we just continue to be satisfied. Our body has not recognized to, like when we normally eat other foods, we get that satisfactory level where basically it says, okay, you can stop eating. But with fructose, it's not like that. And then it also converts directly to fat because the body has no reason to keep it on. And also it makes us sick. So that's why it's really bad. Why is this journey good? Because it's actually going to make a massive change to my whole body, like my mind, my body, my spirit, everything. Again, everyone's really different, but from the testimonies that I've seen in different books and stuff like that, everyone says it changes their life. It makes them such a better person. And when they get on this journey, they're like, oh my God, like I have never felt this amazing in my life. So I'm excited to feel that, but again, I don't really know, but this journey is gonna be good for me because it will let me control my food again. Anyway guys, this is a really long video, so I'm so sorry that this is such a long video. I know this is gonna be a hard video to watch because it's gonna be so long. You probably don't even know who the hell I am. I'm like, why the hell am I gonna listen to this girl? But I can trust you. If you really like this kind of content, please stay on. Because seriously, the more people that get involved in this movement of like taking back the amount of sugar that they're eating per day, please, it will just save people's lives and it will just make us a healthier and happier population. And I really want that for us because I believe that everyone deserves a great life without the hardships of feeling like crap every single day or feeling like you get a disease and you just don't have any way out. If you are watching until the end, thank you so much. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. And